Flora. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be reacting to a new virtual reality group. This is MiiWAN. I believe the song's name is called The Incomplete Man. Let me know if I mix that up or anything. But without further ado, let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Ooh. Got a school concept kind of feel. Are we gonna have a ballad for a debut? Oh, I was not expecting that. Ooh. Ooh! A little key change? Ooh! Nice ad-libs. Ooh. Oh, is that puzzle piece their, like, icon? Okay. What an interesting debut. I was not expecting this at all. That type of song. I really thought this was going to be a full-on ballad. It feels like it's still, I don't even know how to classify it. Like a power ballad kind of, but with, I don't know, mid-tempo bop. You guys tell me how you would classify it, but I really like, in the beginning, it kind of had this soft feeling with the guitar, really easygoing drum, focus was on the vocals. The pre-chorus was very pretty. I like the kind of like, it had this like tick-tock, like kind of clock feel to it, but it was really super short. But then when we go into like, we had like that little kind of at the end, a growl kind of feel to it, and then it goes into the chorus, making it a little more rock based. You guys know I'm a sucker for a good rock song. So I really like how they did that, bringing the instrumentation out. But I feel like overall, the entire focus was on the vocal, which I really, really enjoyed. I think especially because there's so much going on visually that's so beautiful. I really like that virtual reality groups, you can kind of focus on different things at different times. And so I know when I go back and listen to this again, like I can really focus once more on the like the picture aspect, like the art aspect, because I feel like, and you guys and I have talked about this before after I started reacting to Plav, is that I feel like with virtual reality, it's another kind of art form. It kind of reminds me a lot, like we've talked about with VTubers and that kind of thing, of taking on this persona, but making it kind of an art form, which, I find really, really intriguing. So I like the idea, now that we've talked more about it, about VR groups versus like AI and that kind of thing. It just, you know, makes a lot more sense now that I've kind of been delving into this world of virtual reality groups, and that kind of feeling. It just is a different kind of art. And I really love looking at like the colors. I feel like this virtual reality world, especially when it's done well, you have like these beautiful, like amazing colors. It makes me feel like I'm in a show almost. And I really, really love this, but love that visually. But I also love that with virtual reality groups, we can focus really a lot on the vocals. And I like how they did that in this particular song. In verse 2, I love how we have a little more intensity. In the background, there was this kind of chime feel. It was like a high sounding chime. Like usually you would think of like chime, like a bell kind of feel, but it was higher than that. And then again, we go into that pre-chorus, that tick tock kind of clock feel. And the chorus, I love that change up of what was happening. The bridge had kind of a far away feeling. It made it feel like it was maybe through a filter. I love with the snaps. I think that's really smart, alongside the keychain and the high note. And then in the chorus, I love that we had so many ad-libs going on, which was really nice again to hear some of the different members do different things with their voices. And then we had that little kind of outro. It was pretty quiet. It was soft. I feel like it kind of went full circle from like soft to like surprising us with the rock and then coming back down, having this little quiet outro. And then I'm just curious, is that puzzle piece like kind of their icon? Because that was really cool. I like how it was laid out. But tell me what you guys thought about this. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part of the song or the music video? For me, I definitely loved that surprise of the chorus. It felt really good. And then the bridge, ooh, that was so nice. I love that little change up that happened with a little bit of sounded like a key change, and the high notes and the ad-libs. So pretty. Tell me what you guys thought, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.